Hey, what's up, chummers? This is Roz Vizsla, and welcome to Roz's Cave. And here we are back with Sunless Sky. I think this will be one of those games where it's going to be a series. So at the same time I'm playing Mass Effect, I'm playing this game as well. Let's just say I tend to get a little bit bored than I should, but I am... The reason why I even created this channel is because I tend to never finish any of my games that I played in the past. So this, I guess you could say this is more of an accountability thing. So you know, this Oni struggles or has a very short attention span to things. And I'm determined to at least get this done. And I've read somewhere that this game is gonna take a while to like finish. So yes, let's go ahead and play Sunless Skies, Sovereign Edition. I don't even know what that means. Anyways, I think this game is very, very interesting and very... It's not the usual kind of game I mean, it is a game that I would definitely play. Explore... Man, it's like a little bit kind of overwhelming, but I won't be surprised I might die shortly just cause... It's because I don't know what I'm doing. And it's always like on my first playthrough. No, don't be surprised, you guys. Let's go ahead and explore the city. The smoggy clanking, singing, stamping, thronging, frantic heart of the Reach, never-expanding port of the soot smudged glass and bright steel spilling across the drifting mist-wrapped archipelago. Its factories thunder, its engine sheds ring with hammers and hiss with steam. Locomotives chug into sidings for repair, or flare across the sky and away into the high wilderness. So we either have an opportunity to learn about trading, visit the Promised Days, or inquire the Winchester War. I think we should learn a little bit of trading, you guys. I don't know, I mean that's what I'm getting, that I should. I don't even know, like, what other stuff does my character have here? So, iron overpowering. So, I have this and this to go off of. This is the most, and this is... Your associations among thieves, outcasts, and pirates. That makes sense. Who rules? Verdant. Fortunes. First think of you. The Windward Company. What's the Stovepipe's opinion of you? I don't even... What does that 50 mean? 50... Like, does it mean is it good? Is it bad? Is it neutral? My soul. Fermented. Fermented. Doesn't fermented usually mean spoiled or some shit like that? Soul appears faintly bubbling in its bottle. It is pungent of odor and indifferent to taboo. The presiding deviless. The Cullen Compendium. Flickering. Soul light is unpersistent, incurious, lacking. Okay. Let's go ahead and learn about trading, you guys. Why the hell not? On the pedal trail, a porter of the station advises you to visit the nearby pub, the Promise of Days, and talk to seasoned captains there. They keep their ears to the ground. They'll know about an opportunity or two. Okay. Visiting the Promise of Days is one of the options when exploring the city. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and go. Visiting the Promise of Days. Promise. Okay, can't even say things, you guys. A club where seasoned captains gather to trade stories and share advice with younger skyfarers. Well, I guess mine is a young skyfarer, I suppose. What does this mean? You have yet to make an acquaintance. Old pistons gleam on the walls. The shelves are crowded with mementos across the sky. The clientele raise their voices to be heard above the comforting clamor of the adjacent engine yards. I guess I'm gonna find some advice here. Introduce yourself to the seasoned captains. They're always happy to offer words of advice. Sometimes many words. Well, let's go ahead and see the instructions. 4 are gathered at their usual table. The masked civilian, a libertine, polymath, and the pioneer of the neo-nocturnal artistic school. The bedeviled didact, a scholar hunting by his discoveries. The plucky baroness, explorer, collector, philatelist? Can't even say it. A spatchcocker, Meg, who hunts monsters. And of course, everything out here is jolly dangerous, says the baroness. Few risk the skies, so news of distant ports is valuable. Collect port reports from the places you visit and deliver them to Victory Hall or Company House. The more you turn into once, the more they'll pay. Look for the opportunities on the way, advises the masked citizen. Passengers who want transport, rich men in need of bloody work, and etc. Okay. Ask them how to make your fortune around the trade. Between them, they are carried Nevertine gemstones from Illustraria, souls to the Blue Kingdom, and the raw hours to London. Have any tips? Ah, the Didact says. Fiddling with his innumerable talismans, an essential to topic. Meg slides you a stool, and the captains shuffle around you to make room. The master citizen buys you a drink of their own invention that is violet and foggy. The plucky baroness gives you a brisk, encouraging grin. Ask away! Let's see, this is a lot of... How can you buy and sell goods? Yeah, that sounds very... You can sell practically anything at a big trade hub like New Winchester, baroness answers. If you want to buy, though, you'll need to travel to more distant ports, each specialized in a particular export. Meg spits chewing tobacco on the floor. No money in buying in of market prices and selling at them too, though. You want to look at the bargains, or prospects of people offering better money. Buy cheap, sell dear. You can sell, not buy, and you trade good at a major port. Lesser ports each sell a single good. You can see what a port exports by selecting it on your chart. And ask about prospects. Where might you learn about these opportunities? The masked citizen sips their drink. The biggest port in each region has a bazaar where captains do business. There you'll learn of people at other ports, prepared to pay over odds for commodity. When you accept the commission for a prospect, it's yours. No other captain will pursue it. It's all fantastically civilized. Their smile is droll. You'll have the source, the goods yourself, of course, says the bedeviled didact. Find a port that exports them. The client will want a certain amount. You can supply them all, or some or all of it. But if you want to provide all they need, they may need to furnish you with an additional reward. Okay, accept the prospects in bazaar and major ports. You can accept up to 4 at once. You may review and abandon them in the locomotive stream. Man, there's a lot of stuff to do in here. When you have seasoning. Oh, already that's that. A trading opportunity. Ask them if they know any good prospect. In fact, I do, ask, tapping an elegant finger on their elegant glass. And it's like a storybook. The host Magdalene needs an urgent delivery of seeds, paying a pretty penny too. If I were you, I'd get to the bazaar right away. Put my mark against it. Meg grunts. Broker in the Port Avon is selling cheap seeds. Chirpy chap. God knows why. His face looks like it's been pushed through and mangled. An opportunity. Port Avon lies in the northwest of the New Winchester, and Magdalene lies in the southwest of New Winchester. Accept this prospect from the bazaar if you haven't already. Then buy seeds from the bazaar in port. Avon and sell them to Magdalene. Okay. I want to remember that. I'll try to remember it. So ask about bargains where you can buy goods cheaply. So I'm guessing this is a type of game where someone that, you know, this is where reading is a necessity. Spatchcocker Megs wipes the beer foam from her lip. Nowhere this busy. Deals are snapped up too fast here. Visit the bazaars at quiet reports. You can find all sorts of limited supply in mind. A bargain won't hang about forever, though, the Baroness confides, steadfastly ignoring Meg's manners. So don't hang about. If you space in your hold, snap them up. You can always sell them at a major port for an adequate return. Ask how to expand the prospects and bargains available to you. How to put this delicately. Is there perhaps a way that a resourceful captain could prejudice circumstance in their favor? Meg laughs, a noise like a sneeze, crossed with a ricochet. It ain't who you is, it's who you know, innit? Nepotism. She taps her broken nose. Quite, the masked citizen remarks. The wider your circles, the more advantageous the opportunities that will present themselves. A wise captain makes the most of them. As your captain increases in level, your affiliation increases. Academe, Bohemia, establishment, and villainy. They will unlock new and more rewarding bargains and prospects. Affiliations allow your next captain to inherit certain resources should the unthinkable happens. Okay. What is this anyways? We might need to get some more... We have a lot of fuel, but we need to get some supplies at least. I'm not sure how much money I got though. Yeah, let's go ahead and change the subject for now. Trade. I already asked that already. Go elsewhere for now. Onwards. Okay. So, visit the promised states. Let's inquire about the Winchester War. How goes the war? Okay, the slow burning for the reach. Out of itself. The quality speaks for itself. I might not. I'll probably only voice act over certain things. Read about the current political situation in the New Gazette. A careful analysis of the balance of power in the Reach. You'll learn who currently controls the Reach right now. The lay of the land. The Assembly runs New Winchester from Victory Hall and seeks to strengthen its hand in the Reach. London's proxy, the Windward Company, however, maintains a considerable presence in the Reach. Although the New Winchester is still neutral ground, tensions are mounting within and without the port. Okay. Let's search the New Gazette for your name. What are they talking about you? What do they say? You will learn about your reputations with Tactites and stovepipes. Didn't even know anything about me. Does not appear in any of the Tactites focused reporting on the war. Apparently, you're not considered a moment of comment. There's no mention of you among the stories about the stovepipes' recent fortunes. You're not interested in them. Of course. Well, okay, I guess that's it. Perhaps not. Monument. Follow your ambition. The Song of the Sky. And finish. What's this? Where to begin? You take advantage of a quiet moment to pull out your journal. The blank page sits about you, smug and unblemished, the horror. At last, inspiration strikes. You need fresh material. That's the ticket. Go out and explore the high wilderness. Gather sky stories and a tale of terror to begin the Song of Sky. Okay, sure. Onwards. I'm just looking at everything, you guys. Let's see, let's go and recruit a incautious driver. I specialize in test driving, but I'm looking for something quieter. I specialize test driving. Like that, without the screaming. Officers require a sign-on fee. Increase your iron by 6. Let's see. I mean, what am I gonna do with this person? So get you a chief engineer. Okay, sure, but how? You unlock this with 100 sovereign you needed. Recruited. You've lost 20 sovereigns. New total is 180. New total is 80. Onwards. Okay. I guess that's it. So let's go ahead and go and check this opportunity. Excuse me, Captain. A woman pushes through the crowd towards you. She is short and square-shouldered, in a neat black suit and polished shoes. She shows you the case of pocket watch, symbols with the crown and hourglass of a London horological office. The body responsible for ensuring the time is consistent across the empire. I'm hoping to book passage to the Port Prosper, she says, sipping and watching away. I can, of course, pay. Pay sounds promising. Why the hell not? Thank you. The locomotive I was on broken down following a boiler rupture. The chief engineer's fault, I suspect. A gentleman founder of a brandy den of diligence. Here, an initial sum to seal our bargain. Prosper lies to the west-southwest of Winchester. Out there, okay. Onwards, okay. Is there anything, do we need to repair it? I mean, we're fine, we don't need to. I don't think we need to repair the hull, it's fine. Where can I buy? Oh, really? I think I'll be fine. Bazaar. Magdalene's. Claimed. And 3 consignments of souls for infernally themed party. God save the Queen. Prosper lights the west. Every day. I mean... what the hell not? Across the reach. Let's just see where we're gonna go. I think we need some... I don't know how this... like, we need some supplies though. Okay. I was almost full. Okay. I think that's good enough. I'm supposed to... in the west-southwest of Winchester. Human opportunities. So we have to get to the fastidious inspector. And I know I had something else here. Okay. Okay, where are we supposed to go, you guys? So yeah, okay, we'll go and hire this dude. And we're supposed to be heading towards... Scattered to Port Prosper. Prosper lies in the west-southwest. West-south. Where's west-southwest? West-west? So it's... My brain... I think... Probably you had to go south more. Ah! It says west-southwest, so... This is over here. I'm troubled. Wispy condensations across the sky, the ghosts of the passing trains. Ooh, let's go check, you guys. What is this? Ooh. What are they? Well, they're not really... They're not really bothering me. Oh no, okay, wait. Wait, go back. Caught in the act. You enter the hold and find a game well underway. The driver sits cross-legged in front of a pile of freshly won sovereigns and 3 newly impoverished members of the crew. A stoker angrily throws an expensive-looking watch on the pile of winnings and departs in fury. The driver looks up. Comrade! Care to make a wager? Deals with the cards between the players. The cook and the crewman, whose names you don't place in the moment, watch each other, barely suspicion. Behind you, a small crowd gathers. See their captain's coin. Why the hell not? Oh man! Fuck. Man, I hear you used it to be a test driver, says the quartermaster. The driver nods. Never have thought about it. As a child, I loved my trains. Hurry order. It was only after a crash I realized I need more. I suppose surviving that taught me there was more to surviving than simply alive. Another round? Fuck. Let's go and step away from the game for a moment. Who needs a break? This is harmless fun. I'll let them do it. I'll let them play for a moment. Nods you, idly scratching an ear. Just for a moment, you spun sting green winding around your finger. But incautious. The driver has no tolerance of uneventful voyages. When not on duty, they stare around the stained glass windows as if willing to excitement to ride on the wave of disaster. When they take the wheel, the rest of the crew grip nearest available support. Whisper quiet prayers to various gods. So there's 2 things. Worse with the cautious driver, they keep scratching their ear even while driving, a nervous tic, or perhaps a sickness that might spread amongst the crew. Second, listen to this driver's suggestion. Recently, they've been roaming the corridors of your engine, whistling and getting in the way. Is there something they want? Let's just see. Driver blinks. An idle fancy. Can't keep anything from you, I see. I've been feeling a bit on edge. Would you like... Would like to make myself useful if I can. There's a race at the Royal Society. Maybe we can go there. And you could drop me off for a bit. I could make us both a bit of money. They take out coin and flip it in the air. Comes down on heads. Just thought, anyway. Winchester Club to take part in races of generate winnings for you while on the secondment. Hmm. Converse with the cautious driver. Let's go converse him a little bit. What? Oh, yes, yes, the driver scratches again. It's nothing, just a little earache, I'm sure. It comes and goes. Their knees tremble with the frustration of being pulled away from the wheel for even this short conversation. See, all fine now. Here you go. Let's see. Would I recommend... let's see. Just recommend visiting. Even with renewed force. A look of pain flashes over. He knows of a specialist in Winchester. I think Father owns the building. I can call him the favor. We are learning more about the incautious driver. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and... let's see, where are we going? Wait, so is this like in the sky or something? My brain's trying to figure out what, like, what's going on and stuff. This is southwest, southwest. I was in the west, southwest of Winchester. Am I going the right way? I really don't know if I'm going the right way, you guys. Well, I see something. Oh shit, 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 shit. I wanna go ahead and fight it. Maybe I should have had the aim assist on. Damn it. Ah, shoot, 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 shoot. Percent fiber has force open the door to hold. Reverse for some of your hole. Onwards. Ooh, to the spoils. Crew of the Marauder lie dead in the corridor, killed not by your guns but knives and a small armed fire. The only survivor is the captain locked in the brig. Bottle of brandy. Chalk guys stare back from every wall. When he ran out of chalk, he began scrapping them into his fingernails. Little remains of them, bloodied stumps. Seen this before, Captain, says a crew member, grasping your arm. Sky madness. Magdalene can't treat it. If you can bother to take the poor sod. Let's see, the high wilderness is cruel. This could easily be you, one day. I'll be nice enough to bring. You now have 1 times the terror. Skyman Captain is on your board. Where's the Magdalene? Okay. Loot the hold. Some of it's even attacked. You know, some unusual cargo. Huh. Distressingly ordered there. No one is keen to get close to it. You pry the lid. Dear God, what the blazes? Navigator pokes the thing inside with a big stick until it's sure dead. Onwards. Ah. Prepare to board the buckled wreckage poised to plunder the plunderers. And you. Someone is humming a song of victory. Demand their stolen souls. You had heard the rumors of Reacher marauders that had turned to spifferage, then licensed trade in souls. Huh. White Bottle, the grisly gang of marauders who deal with bottled souls. This vessel is one of those plunderers that is dormant but occupied. Most of its crew are off to the market on the other engines to barter secretly in their ports of the Reach. A skeleton crew remains on board, readying the engine for the next venture. Storm the engine. You'll not sit down with the spifferers. You'll wrest their stolen souls from their trembling fingers and still sleep soundly at night. One. I have a 48%. Okay, this one. Storm the engine. Let's storm it! Yeah. You spare neither your gun battery nor your crew's eardrums. The sky is bright with carnage as explosion after explosion rocks and luckless spirifers when the smoke clears and the answering volley cease. You and a small team slip out in the sky. Within the smoking spirifer engine, you uncover a hidden compartment. Within, a jar of souls. Oh. We just like, what does that